because the boy was sweating. There's a difference between perspiring and sweating. The car of the mother was air conditioned, but the moment he stepped out, sweat, I'm talking about sweat, rivers of sweat were on his face. So why would a child early in the morning, 7 a.m. be sweating that heavily? So I knew something was wrong. So the mother went into the hospital. His blood pressure was 140 over 95, a 10-year-old child. 140 over 95. Blood sugar 275. Not a boy. And that is not the story. The bigger story is that if they did not meet a doctor that was sensible, he would have killed him, because the boy showed signs of diabetes. Now there's something called juvenile diabetes, which is diabetes that is found in a child. And then there is adult onset diabetes. The way they are treated are different. But I think the doctor just had a check in his spirit for him to start treatment. But what he discovered that was the child had diabetes that adults have, not children diabetes. So at age 10, his diabetes was that was meant for adults. So the woman was thanking me. I said, thank you. So those of you who like feeding your children with Indomie noodles, they like everybody they like to chop with that. Go on. Keep going. My children used to eat Indomie, and I begged their mother. I pleaded, I quarreled, but nobody listened to me. Until one day I got born again. I took a whole carton of Indomie. In fact, it was when they had this Hunger Man's pack. The Hunger Man's pack that you just flip, pour hot water, cover it, 2 minutes. I say, hey, this one don't kill everybody. But that was the point where I said, no more. So I took a whole carton of Indomie, different flavors, went, opened a tap into the bathtub, opened a whole carton of Indomie into the bath water. And then I called my wife and I said, come and see Indomie swimming. So they came into the bathroom and they shouted, why are you? I said, stop shouting, it's my money. But I don't want to tell people that this is not going to happen anymore in my house. Why? Indomie noodles is the same thing as poisons because you cannot digest it. Can I repeat what I just said? Yes. Indomie noodles is the same as poisons because you cannot digest it. I can say this on CNN. Did I say you shouldn't give your children Indomie anymore? I'm just giving you information. What you do with the information is entirely your business. But we're still talking about disrupting of the process of metabolism. Disrupting. So, Indomie noodles, if you like, bribe it with all the vegetables. Cut carrots, garnish it with cabbage and all of the orishirishi. Indomie noodles is still Indomie noodles. Maybe I'm in church, says so he that has ears. Go and use wax and clean it too. Or use spiritual, what's that thing for? What's the name of that thing that you use? Spiritual cotton ball. And remove the axe, the wax of unbelief, and listen very carefully, because they may get away with it now, but in the future they will pay the price. We find children who are already diabetic before 15. We find children who are in their 18s and they are already hypertensive. And we are seeing them. I see them in the hospital and I said, what is this child doing? And then the parents don't know. And they will make it seem like they don't know, maybe what they call self. So please, watch what you feed your children with. Is that okay? Go to the next slide. Right, this is where the quarrel will... Now, this is what we call body mass index. Body mass index that shows the amount of mass, the amount of weight, whether from muscles, from fats, and from water. Body mass index, or how the mass is spread all over the body. And there is a way it is calculated, is your weight in kilograms over your height in meters. Most women know their weight for a very simple reason. You know, when women want to buy or make a new dress, actually, or whatever is trending, so they need to do measurements. So they measure, and then sometimes when they measure their waist, and the thing looks like it used to be, but when they measure their waist, how? But whether they check it once or twice, it's the same size. So women know their measurements. Most men, they don't know anything, but they die. Ask a man, what's your blood pressure? No, my doctors are here. What is your, he said, I beg, I know they sick. If I know they go hospital, fight for yourself now, since you don't go. But I often find out those who don't go to the hospital, when they eventually go, they don't come out. That's the sad reality of life. So, the body mass index is your weight in kilograms over your height in meters times your height. And these are the expressions from normal to overweight to obese to gross obesity and malignant obesity. I will explain it. A few years ago, I was invited for a talk, a health talk in a company or government parastatal, federal government parastatal actually. And I'm very particular about what I eat. And so this particular time, the food was excellent. I enjoyed my food tremendously. So I asked the facilitators like, who cooked this food? And they said, oh, the lady is even around. I said, oh, nice. Then I say thank you to her. And so the lady came, 6'4". So from looking at like this, I had to do this. And so 6'4" and very bodious. And when I mean bodious, I mean bodious. You got that? And I said, oh madam, you are the one that cooked. Say yes, yes doctor. So your food is very nice. I said, oh, thank you doctor. Doctor, can I check myself? So the moment she said check myself, I looked at her size and I looked at my machine, the weighing scale. I was wondering what will happen to my weighing scale when she climbs on it. But since I already told her that her food was nice and she had thanked me, I had no choice. So I said, okay, madam, let's start with your weight. You know, the one the Yoruba say, Oja scale. You know, the moment she climbed, the scale 140 kilograms. I said, madam, please can you come down? I don't want my scale to be about 140. Okay, let's check your blood pressure. Her arm, her upper arm was so big, my blood pressure machine couldn't go around it. The blood pressure cuff could not go. No matter what maneuvers I attempted, it did not work. So I couldn't check her blood pressure. But her body mass index was greater than 40. In fact, it was 42.5. When I calculated her height, her weight of 140 kilograms over 1.86 meters, which was greater than 40. So I asked her, madam, is it because you're a caterer that you also eat too much? I don't eat too much. Oh. Okay, so madam, you don't eat too much. How did we come about this number? And she goes, and that was a whole book. So I asked her, madam, can you break that a little bit further? So I drink Coca-Cola. I said, okay, fine. Like how many? Sometimes 8. But when I'm sad, I can drink up to 10. So in one day, she drinks a minimum of 8 bottles of Coca-Cola. When she's sad, she drinks 10. Now, each bottle of Coca-Cola contains 10 cubes of sugar. Hello? Each bottle of Coke, or Fanta, or Sprite that we drink contains a minimum of 10 cubes of sugar. Madam is 10. I won't change my mouth. Because the way you looked at me, say, is it true? 10. Even if you like beats me, 10. And then for some of you, oh, I don't drink minerals. I don't drink minerals. I drink malt. I say, okay, which malt? Say Amstel. And then you smile. If you look at Amstel, it says low sugar. Amstel, not no. It is low. Is that correct? Yeah. Now every bottle of Amstel or can contains cubes of sugar. Yeah. Not hey Amstel. It's Amstel. Not hey Amstel. It is low sugar, not no sugar. Malt is so bitter that for you to be able to drink it, you must bribe it with sugar. And low sugar Amstel is 14. But someone say, I don't drink minerals, I don't drink malt, but I drink juice. Ladies and gentlemen, most juices contain 15 cubes of sugar. And there's one that is called pure heaven. It's sending you straight to heaven. Fiber life is fiber dead. It will kill you eventually. Did you hear what I said? Fiber life has at least 15 cubes of sugar. So, what am I saying? Nothing. I'm just giving you information. What you do with it is entirely your business. Did I say you shouldn't drink fiber life? But at least know what you are drinking. Unfortunately, I went back to Port Harcourt, which was the city that I did the training, 2 years after then. And the food they brought to me, I only ate 1 spoon. And I said, no, this is not going to pass. I am spoiled. My mother was a great cook.